Yo, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
And we just want to say double honor to our elders of GMS, Elder Tahar, Elder Gabar, Elder Ramla, all the way down.
Double honors to our elders at GMS.
And we want to say Rob Ahab, much love to all the brothers out there pushing this doctrine, the same doctrine, the sincerity and the truth. Alright, the topic we want to get in today is dealing with the brotherhood, man. That's all we really got on this side that's really worth something,
Right.
that's really precious, and that's really something that we should maintain. Because the cares of this life ain't about nothing. The lust of the world, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, that's going to get you death. You know, you fake Israelites out there, dudes who ain't for real, you're going to be put to death, man. Alright? So we out here to say, you know, love the brotherhood, be about the brotherhood. And you know, endure to the end with that.
So if I can open up with a quick scripture.
Yeah, open it up, huh?
Give me Psalms 23 real quick.
Psalms 23.
Yeah.
Start at verse 1.
Yeah, start at verse 1.
Alright. Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters.
Come on.
He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake.
Come on.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, that's the part I wanted to expound on a little bit more right there. We're in the valley of the shadow of death in this low land in America. So being that we in this land, the brother ain't gotta be there for one another.
That's right.
All right, cause you could walk down the street and get shot.
Yeah.
Brother be calling you, have an emergency. You gotta be there, cause we in the valley of shadow of death. Anything could go wrong here in America.
That's right.
All right, so we gotta be there for one another. Cause we in this valley, man. Anything can happen. So brother calling you, you need to pick up the phone. You need to be returning some calls. You need to shoot, send a letter in the mail or something. Just get back to a brother.
That's right. Communicate.
So you gotta be communicating, man. You gotta get back to the brothers, man, because we in this valley of shadow of death, man.
That's right.
And then your brother could have an emergency, and we gotta be able to count on one another, man.
Right.
I know I could call my brother. I know he gonna be there for me. All right, in the valley of the shadow of death, man. All right, you ain't gotta read the whole thing. I just wanted to get that, proving that we over here in Babylon, man.
That's right.
Anything could go wrong, man.
Right.
And when the brother call you, it could be an emergency, and if you got to the best of your will, man. If you get there for the brother, you gotta do that, man. If you're a real brother.
That's right.
If you really a part of this truth, man.
Yeah. If you
a little closer to it, come on, man.
And slaughter a little more out.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I wanted to say on that. We walk through this valley of the shadow of death. So being that, we gotta be there for one another, man. Because anything can happen to the brother.
Right. And if you will, I get Galatians chapter 6 for me real quick. The reason why we gotta be there, because we gotta hold each other up. We ain't fighting against just no regular. We ain't fighting against no man. Just no man. We fighting against demons.
Yeah.
You know, principalities. Everybody going through stuff, man. Financially, mentally, going through stuff with your woman, going through stuff with your job, with your family. Everybody dealing with demons, man. You know? So we gotta be able to build each other up, man. You know? Chapter 6. And take it from the top and just start reading down, because I know some stuff in there that's dealing with the yeah. So yeah, you know, we gotta be there for one another, man. Because everybody ain't strong. Everybody ain't on the same level in this truth, man. You know, brother just coming in a couple months. Brother been in it for a couple years. Some brothers been in for multiple years. You know. Yeah, excuse me. So you know, everybody need different support. Everybody got different needs. So we gotta build with each other on all different levels and all rounds, man. But we gotta communicate and know what we need from one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's very paramount to our success and to our growth as a unit, man. Because we're supposed to be solid. Go ahead, read that out.
Galatians 6:1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
Right, see, brethren, right there. We dealing with the brethren. And the brethren is Israelites, man. We ain't dealing with these other nations. Because the Most High is building the nation right now. Alright? So he dealing with the brotherhood, man. He dealing with the men right now. Alright? And so it's amongst us. It's amongst the 12 tribes, man. You know? Go ahead, I'll continue on.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
Right? Because we all dealing with stuff. Like I said, we all got issues. And some of those issues get the best of us, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got a support system where we can help drive certain things out of a brother if you want that help. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Which are spiritual, restore such as one in spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou be tempted.
Right, see, Joe, those who are spiritual. We ain't dealing with no carnal level, man. We ain't dealing with niggas on the street, man. We ain't the dudes that's on the block. You know, we dealing with the spirit, man. We dealing with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Ye that are spiritual. Read that one more time.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in fault, ye which are spiritual restore such in one,
right,
in the spirit of meekness.
In the spirit of meekness. So we gotta come to that brother in meekness. You know what I mean? And understand it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I may not fully understand what you're going through, so I gotta come to you in the spirit of meekness so I can get the understanding. Scripture saying all that get an understanding. You know, and then you deal with a brother in that way. You know, and this just for everybody that's in the camps in Israel, period, man. This is how we got to deal with one another, man. Because like I said before, the Most High is dealing with nations. He's raising up a kingdom, man. So there's got to be order. All right, so we got to restore those who are spiritual. Got to restore those who fell in the fault, those who are carnal.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, keep going on now.
In the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted.
Right, you come in the spirit of meekness because you got to consider yourself. Basically, you be humble because you could be the one falling off next. You could be the one slipping. You could be the one going off. You know, so consider yourself. You know what I mean? Examine your scripture says examine yourself first. You know, so any one of us could be going off, man. But the Most High has been gracious upon us to choose us, to give us this truth and deal with us in such a way, man.
That's scripture for you.
All right. So consider yourself, man. That's very important, man. That's a very powerful scripture right there, because ain't none of us supposed to get high-minded. Scripture saying any man think highly of himself, he's deceived his own self, man.
Right here.
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves.
That's it right there. Examine yourself. What examine mean? To test, to prove, to look within. Like Michael Jackson had that song, Looking at the Man in the Mirror. Check yourself. All right? We all men in this thing. So we got to check ourselves like men. We got to examine ourselves. Go ahead, some more on that.
Yeah. Examine yourselves whether ye be in faith. Prove your own selves.
There you go, that word right there. Prove. Prove your own selves. So you're supposed to be proving yourself how? Studying these scriptures. Doing assignments. Hitting the highways and byways. Doing some research. You know what I'm saying? Prove yourself. Praying. Praising the Most High. Fasting. Prove yourselves. Whether you be in the faith, man. This is a personal test. A personal journey. Whether you be in the faith or you got the faith. Because guess what? When it hit the fan, your faith going to be put to test. Your faith going to have to be proven. Most High ain't dealing with no just talkers, man. Rap-a-lots. He ain't dealing with no entertainers and no actors. He dealing with men in these last days, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobates.
Know ye not your own selves. If anybody know you, you ought to know yourselves. You ought to know if you down for this truth or not. You ought to know if you down for the Akim. You ought to know if you down for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, most importantly. Or else you be a reprobate, meaning you are void of judgment. You can't make up a mind, because Scripture said, double-minded man should ask nothing of the Most High. He's unstable in all his ways. He can't receive nothing of the Most High. You hold on something?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it out.
If you finish with that.
Yeah.
All right. This is 1 John 5 and 20.
Yeah.
I mean, Salakia 4 and 20. If a man say I love God and hate of his brother, he is a liar.
He is a liar. Now, how you gonna say you love God and hate your brother? All right. When we deal with that all the time amongst the 2/3, they talking about they love God, they love the Most High, but they hate the fact that we bring out this truth. They want to curse us. You know, they want to buck at us. They ready to fight us because we bringing out this truth. We trying to bring them back to a understanding of who they are to their nationality. They ready to buck up at us. How you gonna say you love the Most High and hate your brother? You're a hypocrite, man. You're a liar, as the scriptures say. Go ahead, Al.
For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love the Most High whom he have not seen?
How can you? It's impossible, man. You can't love the Most High and then whom you have seen, because you see when you see the truth in your brother, you see the Most High in that man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me bring this up.
Finishing up, verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High love his brother also.
Right, you love the Most High, you love your brother, man. Because the scriptures say, love your neighbor as yourself. That neighbor's talking about your Israelite brother. That's the second most important commandment. That sums up pretty much all the commandments. Because you ain't supposed to covet your neighbor's wife. You ain't supposed to murder your neighbor. You ain't supposed to bear false witness against him. And all that's dealing with your brother. You're supposed to be up and up, upright, stand up guy. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with your brother. Dealing with your Ak.
Come on.
You're supposed to love your Ak. You're supposed to ride or die for the Ak, man. I love these brothers, man. We're going to ride or die together, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua in righteousness. You know, not just no putting it out there, no term. We for real about that. You know, we in each other's homes. You know, we know each other's families. You don't just let any man in your house. You don't just be dealing with anybody like that, man. It's spiritual, man.
That's right. Here's Leviticus 17. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Yeah, that's it.
Thou shalt not hate thy neighbor in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Right. Some more on that?
That's right.
Isn't it
Leviticus 19, 17.
Okay, I thought it was another one that said something about you love your neighbors yourself.
Can you get that?
Yeah. Get that real quick. I thought that was in the law, in Leviticus. Yeah, it's cool, yeah, but you ain't supposed to love it. You ain't supposed to hate your neighbor like that. Like I said before, that's dealing with your Israelite brother. Because Esau, he don't give a damn about us. He don't really care. He don't care about his so-called brother. Even though we enemies now, that's the evil twin brother. You know what I'm saying? Esau treat you like a heathen when he's the heathen. You know, he got hate in his heart for us. That's why the Most High is going to destroy him, man. Pursuing the Amos 1 and 11. You know? Most High going to destroy what you call it. You ain't find it out, I'll get it real quick. I think it's in Leviticus. You should love your neighbors yourself. Cause you talk, bring something out of
Yeah,
scripture.
just like I've said, like, you know, like Esau, there was a time when he was our brother, but he got cut off. You see, yeah. There was a time when he was our brother, but he got cut off. You see, like he said that he's an evil twin brother.
That's right.
The Most High say he can be cut off. You see, because he's the devil. He's the devil, and you shouldn't trust him at all. Right? Because That's, you know about the story. If you read about the story of Cain and Abel, that's in the reincarnation of Jacob and Esau.